Hello hackers, welcome back. This is RogueSMG and let's talk about my bug bounty journey. Wow, it's been a while. I kind of feel weird in front of the camera again, but here we are. And yes, I definitely missed this as well. Actually, I never planned to move away from YouTube and wanted to continue making videos. In fact, I had a lot of videos planned, but what can I say? Life happens. And as I moved towards full-time bug bounties, I thought I'll have a lot of time to get into videos and continue posting stuff. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. Honestly, I'm not much of an extrovert, and making videos and talking to you guys in front of the camera, I still feel the same amount of anxiety I used to feel recording my first video. But that's just how it is. But anyways, enough ranting. We are finally here, and let's dive into my little bug bounty journey until now. It's been around 2 years since I'm into this field of cybersecurity or infosec, whatever you want to call it. And well, it's been quite a journey. While I made my first video, I had earned absolutely nothing out of bug bounties. In fact, I was just starting out and I just wanted to share my learnings with you guys. And here, right now, after 2 years, am I an absolute pro? Of course not. Do I know each and everything? Absolutely not. In fact, the more I'm getting into this field, the more I realize how much I actually do not know and how much there is to learn. But keeping all that aside, let me share with you guys my biggest learnings in this 2 year journey, and hopefully it might help some of you. Sometimes you'll hack around for 2 to 3 days and consistently be around your laptop or desktop or whatever that is, and you just want to keep on doing whatever you are doing. You just want to keep hunting on whatever target you are trying to hunt on or whatever technology you are trying to learn. But that isn't always the case. On the other days, you might feel like you do not want to touch anything, you do not want to be in front of the screen, or you just want to sleep all day or just hang out with your friends and do whatever there is which you usually do not do apart from your everyday schedule. And let me tell you that it is completely okay not to feel okay from time to time. We are humans, right? We are not machines. Everyone is wired in a different way, everyone has a certain way to function, and everyone has their own limits and capacities on how consistently or how much they could handle without getting burned out. And it's okay. For some people, they might be able to continue whatever they are doing for 1 month before getting out of the game or before feeling burned out. For some people, it might be a week. For some people, it might be 6 months. There is no right answer here. It depends on you. It depends on how you are feeling. If you feel like you are not getting the vibe, if you feel like you're just trying to open the laptop or open your PC and just doing or hunting for the sake of it, it's a very good indicator that you need to step back, relax for a bit, and trust me, you will get back much stronger than before. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you are here to get some magical technical tips or some shortcut bug bounty tips to find RCs or P1s or SQL injections or something around those lines, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but this is not the video for it. I'm just here to talk about the mindset and the non-technical aspect of things for now. So there's that. Another thing I learned is that there is no right way. There are a lot of people who will come and tell you that this is the right path, this is the right methodology, you should not do recon, or you should keep on doing recon, you should keep doing automation, or you should not do automation at all and just go manual into the application. Let me tell you that there is no right way. Even the people who are doing complete recon and just focusing on automation are also earning great bounties, and even the people who are not doing any automation and are just going deep into the application are also earning a lot. There is no right way. You need to try both sides of the things before you come at a decision. It's the same like buying a phone, right? If you are trying to buy a phone or if you are trying to buy any laptop for that matter, you will see what are the specifications, you will see a lot of videos around it, you probably will research a lot before coming onto a conclusion. The same thing applies here to bug bounties as well. Try everything out and see what works for you, see what doesn't, and improvise and adapt along the way. That's just it. This is something which you might feel a little cliche and you might have heard a lot. Consistency and persistence. These are the key things. And of course, as I said, it sounds very cliche, but unfortunately, that's very true. For example, if you look at 10 requests, your probability of finding some bugs is just out of 10. If you look at 100 requests, your probability increases to 100. If you look at 1,000 requests, your probability increases to 1,000. The more you spend time in front of the screen trying to learn things, trying to look at those requests, trying to fuzz all the things, or even if you are just blindly spraying payloads, the more you are into it, the more you try, the more requests you see, the more time you spend in front of the screen, the more probability there is for you to finding bugs. If we talk particularly about bug bounties and full-time bounties, work-life balance is something which is very hard to maintain if you're someone like me who is not that organized and maybe a little hazy here and there. Since there is no fixed time, since there is no one you need to answer to, since you are your own boss, it all comes with their own caveats as well. It might take a while, but you need to figure out what works for you, what is a good screen on time, what is a good screen off time, what is a good work life balance which you need to strike and which you can strike. Because as I said, we all are humans, we are not machines. We are not wired to do the same thing over and over again each and every day for an infinite amount of time. Everyone needs breaks, everyone needs good balance between their professional life and their personal life. Do not neglect each and everything for hacking or bug bounties. Go meet some friends, go spend time along with your family, because at the end, it is all that matters. This point which I am about to share is very important, and it took some time for me as well to understand. Everyone is different and everyone has different goals. You absolutely do not need to be $1 million hacker. See, $3,000 or $5,000 might be a very high sum amount for somebody and might be very low for somebody. Similarly, $50,000 might be a very high amount for somebody and very low amount for somebody. Figure out what works for you, figure out how much you need to earn, set a goal for yourself, and that's something you need to figure out. And I get it, we are humans. If you are earning, let's say, $500 for a month, and if you start earning $1,500 for a month, after some time, you just want to earn more. Again, if from $1,500 you move to $5,000, after some time you still want to earn more. There's absolutely no limit or at a point where you will say, okay, this is enough money for me and I do not want to earn beyond this point. That's usually a mentality most of us have, but that's something you need to work upon. Figure out what amount of money can give you a happy and healthy lifestyle, and remember, the more you earn does not mean the more happy you will be. Always keep that in mind. And finally, life is unpredictable. Never expect too much and always try to be resilient. Even if you are the most planned guy or girl on the planet, life works in weird ways and loves to try and knock you out when you least expect it. Always try to be resilient, do not expect a lot. There absolutely will no point be in life when you will feel like everything is going perfect and do not need to worry about anything and I can sleep in peace. Sorry to break it to you, but that's not unfortunately how life works. You will always have some kind of problem. That exactly is the definition of life. Everyone has their own fights, everyone is struggling in some way or the other. You might be struggling finding critical or high level bugs. At the same time, someone might be struggling to find their first bug or the fifth bug as well. And this is not just limited to bug bounties, it's life in general. That's how it works. So always try to be mindful of where you have been and where you are now. It's always about you versus yourself. Do not try to compare yourself with anybody else. It's always you versus you. If you are doing 5% better than what you were doing day before yesterday or a month back or even a year ago, that's absolutely fine and you are on the right path. Yes, maybe you need to tweak in a little and maybe you need to try, improvise and adapt to figure out ways how you can reach your goals faster. But if you are consistently getting a little better with each passing day, that's a win right there for you. So that's it for now. These were the most significant learnings I made in this little journey of 2 years of mine. I have no idea how this video is going to turn out. I probably won't edit it much and let however it turns out to be and just put it out there just so that I can get back into the game and keep coming up with more videos. Thank you so much again for all your love and support and belief in me, and I'll definitely try my best to keep seeing you more often now. Take care and happy hunting.